Hello, welcome to Teaching Moments. My name is Hillary. I'm a homeschooling mom of 4 kids. Today I want to show you some reading games. I use games to help refresh my kids' memory after the summer break or sometimes during the summer break so they don't forget it in the first place. I also use it when we get tired of our day-to-day lessons and we just need something to break up the mundaneness of our schedule. So then we'll use some games. I'm going to use some reading games to teach you some reading games that I used. Now I know that there are apps out there or computer games, and those are all good and fine and they have their place. But I like to use good old-fashioned games that you can touch and that you can interact with your kids. So the first thing I'm going to show you today, I used the help of my Kinect 4 game, kind of repurposed it. I think Kinect 4 is pretty familiar with most American homes, and I think most people have it. What I did is I got those garage sale stickers that you use, and I put sight words on the stickers. This one says to, and that one says what, and I will put them on each one of the game pieces for the Kinect 4 game. And then what we do is my child and I, we divide who wants the red and who wants the yellow. And then you play the game just like you would with the normal Kinect 4 game. But the first thing they need to do though is take their checker piece and show me the word. Well, they need to read it to me first and then show it to me to make sure that they got the word right. Then they can go ahead and put it in the game. And then I would read to them a word and it would go so on. You know, the game rules would be the same for Kinect 4 and then we would just continue moving like that. So that is a good way for them to refresh their sight words or sometimes to even learn some new ones that maybe they haven't learned before, and it's just a good way to introduce it. I also use the same idea, but instead on the other side of the checker piece, I put a contraction. This one says won't. And this one says isn't. And so this time what they need to do is they have to pick up the piece and say the word isn't. And then they need to tell me the 2 original words that contraction came from. So they would say isn't, is not. And then they would take their turn. And then I would do mine and take my turn. And that's my Kinect 4 game. The kids actually quite like it. When I say it's time for reading and I pull this game out, they're all very excited. So that's that one. And then I have one more for you guys. And this one is to teach the kids homonyms. Homonyms, in case you forgot, are words that sound the same, but they have different meanings, and most of the time they have different spellings as well. So I have 2 stacks of homonym games. Oh, this was on there. One's the easy stack, and the other one's the challenging stack. We're just going to take a look at the easy side first. So I have several different sets in here, and I know they're different sets because they're different colors. The words are the different colors. We'll just use this one first. So the first thing I do is I will ask my child if they know what this word is, these words are. And if they don't, then I will tell them what the words are and I will tell them the meaning. And then I will move on to the next one so that I make sure that they know all of the words before we start our game. So I'm just going to take out a few here. There's that and these. And then once they know what the words are, we turn them over. This is just like a normal memory match game. Turn them over, you mix them up, you set them out. And we start the game. And so the child will go and they'll turn them over and they'll read the words to me. And then it'll be my turn. I'll turn them over, read the words, not a match. And we keep doing that until we get a match. There we go. So when my child gets the match, or when I get the match, we need to read the word and then tell what the meaning of each word is so that I know that they remember it. And then they get that set and then that person gets to go again until you miss, and then the next person gets to go until they're all gone. So that is my homonyms game. And I need to give credit where credit is due. I found this game in the back of the Barton Reading and Spelling Teacher's book. I use Barton Reading and Spelling for my kids because they have dyslexia. And it's in the back of that book. So I wanted to be sure to give credit where credit is due. And I hope you enjoyed learning about these reading games, and maybe you can enjoy them with your children. Thanks for watching.